Hello, Pisces. All right, we're going to do a who's coming towards you in love reading, right? Who's coming towards you? Who are you going towards? What's the next romantic relationship, right? What's going on with Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you don't know those placements, check Cafe Astrology. It's a free website that will give you all of your planetary placements and all your houses, all of that. There's a link in the description box. Guys, roles can be reversed. You guys know the drill, right? If you want a personal reading, that is in the description box below. And I am awake again in the middle of the night doing readings. All right, here we go. Who is coming towards Pisces? Or who is Pisces going towards, right? Let's get it. Let's find out. Let's see what's up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And hang out until the end, too, because, you never know what kind of information you're going to get. Even if the first few minutes doesn't resonate with you, you never know. The last few minutes might. So, all right. So let's, what is the overall energy of this connection? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is very single. And I feel like they've been liberated, right? I feel like they've been, being single maybe was hard for them, was difficult for whatever reasons. There's a multitude of reasons, but they're almost very, kind of standing in their own power. Okay. This could be you. This could be your person, but we've got somebody who is really, really freaking single. Okay. We've got one of you. It has zero ties to anyone. Okay. And the High Priestess. There you are, Pisces. I feel like you guys are in separation and you're not talking. This could be somebody that you already know, but because if it's somebody that you're not talking to, it could be somebody that blocked you, but it could just be that this person is kind of in your orbit, but you haven't spoken to them yet. But, there's kind of a secrecy to this for some reason. There's like a, you or your person or you, Pisces, maybe really holding this energy or these thoughts or these feelings close to you for whatever reason, not talking about it to anyone, not even talking to the person, just really, really keeping it to yourself for whatever reason. Okay. For whatever reason. Injustice. So Pisces, one of you could be getting out of it, could be going through a divorce, or could be planning a divorce and not telling anyone that that's what you're planning. So one of you is kind of entangled and the other one is real single, right? All right. What is their energy, Pisces? What is this person's energy? Who is this person? What do we need to know about them? What's their energy? The Nine of Wands. So this person has been through a lot, I feel like, and I'm telling you, I feel like it's this single person right here. That's what I feel like. I feel like this person has been through a lot, and it's like they've made their own path. They've forged their own way. They've handled their business. They've done what they needed to do. They've been through a lot, and it's exhausting, but they've managed, right? They're coming to the end of a cycle with this Nine of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. They're kind of being liberated from the things that they went through, the trauma that they have. They've worked really hard to find peace and to kind of walk through this fire and come out the other side. So whatever is going on with the person that's really single, they're pretty ascended. They've learned a lot. They have gone through the dark and come out the other side. And the Page of Swords. Oh, Pisces, are you watching them or are they watching you? Coming in after this High Priestess, somebody is watching. Somebody's clocking. I feel like they want to know what's going on in your life. Like, do you have someone? They're doing whatever they can to try and figure out what you've been doing recently, right? Whether that's asking people about you or, stalking your social media or whatever it is. This person, and they're not telling anyone about it. Pisces, I feel like this is you. It doesn't have to be, okay? And the Eight of Wands. Whoo. This person is fierce. And yes, the Eight of Wands can be about fast-moving communication. It can be about messages. It can be about, actually moving forward. But I feel like, Pisces, whoever this is a fighter. And honestly, it could be both of you. But it's almost like they instill fear in lower vibrating people, right? To keep their energy clean and to keep their space, their they just don't want anything in their orbit that is going to be toxic or detrimental to anything. And they're very fierce. They're very passionate about their peace. I've never gotten that from that card before, but they will absolutely go after anyone who is trying to hurt them or harm them or interrupt their life or interrupt their peace in any way. And I don't necessarily mean that in a bad way. I just mean that this person is not going to put up with any kind of nonsense. And it could certainly be both of you. Okay. Now, the fact that it is, this Justice card is, it's coming out underneath that Justice card also tells me that, if one of you is going through a divorce, it got sprung on someone. Like if this is you that filed for divorce or is ending a relationship or ending at something, a contract, like you could have a lease with somebody, you could have bills with people, you could, share rent, whatever it is. It was kind of like a surprise attack. So whoever they're leaving was pretty unaware of it. Interesting. All right, Pisces, what are their intentions? What are their intentions towards you, Pisces? Temperance. This person's being very patient. And they're working on their healing. And this is very divinely guided, okay? Whatever you guys have went through, that I feel like this is a situation for a lot of you, not all of you, for a lot of you, where there's somebody who, from your past, somebody you already know, maybe somebody you've already, were in a relationship with, it didn't work, whatever, you went your separate ways, but this person has been focused on themselves, focused on healing, focused on self-love. And this relationship, this situation is very, 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 very divinely guided, divine timing. Okay. And their intentions are whatever they need for their highest good. They're not taking anything less than what is for their highest good. Okay. They're not going to sacrifice anything, and they shouldn't, and neither should you. Right. And strength could be a Leo, but their intentions here, I feel like, again, they're not going to put up with anything less than what they deserve, and they shouldn't. But they're also not afraid to look problems in the eye and work them out. They're fearless. Like with this 8 of Wands, I'm just getting that this person is fearless. Certainly could be a Leo. Doesn't have to be. I mean, we've got Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay. Let's get one more. And the Ace of Cups. This love is very pure. The love that they have for you, Pisces, is very pure. It's very whole. It's very meaningful. It's very honest. It's very real. And there's a lot of it. There's some intensity to that, especially, when you pair that with strength and the 8 of Wands, both of these images on these cards that's a big cheetah or whatever that is, and then this big lion, right? So, but this person, it's very intense. This fire will burn very, very, very bright. Okay. So what's the outcome? What will be the outcome for Pisces and this person? The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is spinning in your favor, that's for sure, right? If you knock on this door and they open and you decide to go through, this is going to be a good thing, okay? Maybe it wasn't the first time around. And the Knight of Wands. Again, this person is fearless. Look at that. A lot of fire energy here. But their intentions, I feel like, sometimes the Knight of Wands card can be kind of like player energy. But with this line behind it, this person means business. They're coming in hot with a lot of passion, and they mean what they say. And I keep hearing, I'm burning for you in my head, right? Blue Oyster Cult. This person is very passionate about you, and that certainly could be both of you, right? But this is all, I just feel like this is going to happen very fast, and it's going to be very intense. And the 2 of Cups. That's your outcome. That's beautiful. Right? We've got the 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like if this was a connection that didn't work out the first time, it was pretty painful for this person, Pisces. And it certainly could have been painful for you, but I'm feeling it. I feel like this person really did a lot of healing. If this is a situation where you guys weren't together at all, but I just feel like it is. It doesn't have to be. Take what resonates for you. This ending, this 10 of Swords with this Justice card, they're coming out of something and it's painful. And it could be you as well, right? All right, let's get some messages from the romance angels and see what's up. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Somebody's doing that because they're leaving somebody. Pisces. That could be a message for you, right? Getting out of this situation with another person, or whatever it was. It's time to move on. It's time to clear them from your space, because when this person comes through, it is going to be fierce and intense, and there won't be any room for anything else. And passion, allow your, passion, intensity. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, right? Okay. My. Pisces, what do you have going on? Let me know how this resonates, guys. I read all the comments. I love to go through them, kind of see what's up. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So I feel like this is potentially what has happened to whomever is leaving a situation. And also, if one of you, whoever is going through getting away from somebody else or whatever, if you guys were together in the past, you and this person, one of you just really didn't treat the other very well, right? Which is why they've had to do so much work. Okay. Whew. And made with love, a gift from the heart, sentimental, an offering or contribution. So this person is I think this person or you, whoever it is going to apologize for this behavior. Okay. They're going to come through and say, you know what? I understand that I treated you badly and I apologize. Right. Which is the only way, Pisces, if this person that's very fierce, the only way that they're going to let anybody in who's ever hurt them is if there is a meaningful apology, and if there has been change in behaviors and attitudes, right? And if they've released trauma and exes and those kinds of things, right? Because when you're looking the lion in the eye, when you're looking this strength card in the eye, that's kind of frightening, right? They are not going to let you cross their threshold and be in their energy if it's not honest and accountable for actions and healed and all those things. They're just not. It's just not going to work. And I think that's why whoever is watching the other one is kind of tiptoeing and not talking about it, because they understand that if they don't come through correctly, it's not going to go well, no matter how much love there is, period. Because this person has really worked on their self-love, right? Run far away. What did I say? If you don't come to this person clean, straight, and being held accountable, you had best move, because they're going to release that beast and it's not going to be pretty. Okay. It's not going to be pretty. And also this run far away. I feel like this is whatever situation they're getting out of was so horrible. Whoever it is, I feel like, Pisces, if you're trying to leave somebody and you haven't done it yet, it's time now. It's time now. Right? And don't be mad at me. Again, more apology, right? Please don't be angry at me. I'm apologizing. I feel terrible. Whatever happened, I'm sorry. Let's sit down and talk it through and sort it out, right? One more. I want to hear from you. So Pisces, you want to hear from your person wants to hear from you. This is a situation where both people, this is an entanglement that is been going on for a while. You guys have been in each other's energy for a while. Even if you haven't been talking, even if you haven't seen this person in weeks, months, years, whatever it is, even if there's distance, which I feel like there may be, like geographical distance. Interesting. I like this though, because I feel like this is somebody who is really working through the things that didn't go well, their mistakes, their what they consider their failures, right? And they're learning lessons from it. And when they come through, they're going to come through, whether it's you or them, they're going to come through being very responsible, being very honest, being very accountable, and honestly having had worked on whatever the issues were from the past, right? All right. That's what I got for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Personal reading information is in the description box below. And I'm sending you all tons of love and light. Until next time.